To build the God Squad that you've always wanted, or to get some startup coins for sniping, use code FRIENDLY at discountmutcoins.com for 10% off your order. What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video for you guys. Today we got, what episode? I think this is the third episode of Rack Searches. No, actually this is the fourth episode of Rack Searches. So in this video we're going to be going over some coin making methods for all you guys that don't really have a lot of coins. One of them I am doing right now, that's why I only have 40k, but I'll also talk about a couple others that you guys can use. I know a lot of you just got the game 2 days ago, so you don't have a lot of coins and you're just grinding out solos and other stuff. So these methods can actually help you while you're grinding. So like, get out of a solo or play a couple of solos, since now you can actually do the replay solos, and then get out of it, post a couple cards, get back into solos, and just passively make coins. Most of these coin making methods are just passive coin making methods. They're not like extreme coin making methods where you could just make like hundreds upon thousands of coins. So if you want some of those, first off, you're gonna need a little bit more coins. Second off, I've already made a ton of videos, so go ahead and check some of those out. If you just want to learn about sniping, just everything about sniping, and I'll show you guys some sniping filters too. I will leave a link to the sniping tutorial video in the description below so you guys can check it out. But I'm sorry there's no face cam for this video. It's pretty late at night and I'm kind of tired, so I didn't want to do a face cam. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So first coin making method is actually the one that I'm doing right now. It has to do with the superstar players, the gold superstar players, and the training set that, or training pack that's in the store. You could actually make a lot of coins passively. This is very time consuming, but also not time consuming at the same time, and I'll describe to you guys why. So these mod superstars, you can see this is what they're selling for. They'll easily sell for this. This is actually the price I put it up for. I probably could have put it up for a little bit more, but I just decided to go with this price on the safer side. But just keep this price in mind, about 3,800 right now. Like I always say whenever I do these videos, check the prices for yourself. These prices can be completely different the next morning, so always check the prices. Never, just don't ask me about checking a price for you. They always change, so I always ask you guys to check it out before you actually start the coin making method. So just have this price in mind, about 3,800. After taxes, that puts you at about 3,400. So just keep those two numbers in mind. So what we're gonna be doing is actually this set right here. You're gonna need some training. I will leave a link in the description below to a training spreadsheet made by Yowie. I think that's how you say his name. One of my friends on Twitter. He updates it pretty much daily, I'm pretty sure. So I will leave a link to that in the description below. Also leave a link to his Twitter if you guys want to go ahead and give him a follow. Definitely doing a good deed for the community. I would make one, but he's already made one and he's put it out for the community. Might as well just use that. You know, there's no point in me making another one. If I ever need to add stuff to it, I would just make my own and add some things to it. But definitely check that out. So using that, whatever we find as the cheapest ones, that's what we're going to go off of. This weekend though, if you've watched the other 3 videos that I uploaded yesterday, I talked a lot about sniping 83 overalls, and especially 83 overall legends for about 20,000. And I do believe that's probably the best training you're going to get out of this, because 20k for a 83 overall legend, that puts you under 40 coins per training, which is actually the lowest on that entire list. It might have changed the next morning, I'm not too sure, but tonight that's still the best method. Tomorrow these prices might actually be a little different too, but sniping these for 20,000 is actually pretty easy. You'll find them pretty simply. 21,000 is completely fine. So I can't find one right now to show you guys. 22,000 is the closest, but I don't need to show you guys because I've already picked 2 up, so we could just take those into account. So you can see, we'll just go with this 9, we'll just round this up to about 20k each. How you're gonna calculate how much profit you're gonna make is you take this 20,000, right? Each one of these quick sell for 505 training. So you divide the 20,000 by 505. That puts you at about 40 training per, or 40 coins per training. As I was saying, probably one of the best training that you're gonna get, coins per training you're gonna get. So definitely recommend it while you still can this weekend. But you take that and you multiply that by 60 training, because that's how much each one of these currency packs costs. 60 training. That puts you at close to 2,400. That actually puts you less than 2,400. So if you remember what I said at the start, or what I showed you guys at the start, you could sell those for 38, 3,900, 3,700, somewhere in that ballpark. After taxes, that puts you at 3,400. Each one of these cards is gonna make you about 1,000 coins, and it doesn't even take you that long to do. Probably need about what, like 50k to 60k. Probably need 3 cards to get 20, because 20 is how many cards you could put at a same time. So, which is why I said open those packs. Also, quick sell the 78s and just post the 77s. 78s quick sell for 64 training, so you're actually profiting training off of it. So definitely don't just keep the 78s. Quick sell the 78s, keep the 77s, and sell the 77s. So yeah, post 20 at a time. They're gonna take a really long time. They're gonna take about 50 minutes, 45 minutes, somewhere in that ballpark, depending on the time of day you're doing this method. But like I said, this is a very passive method. Get 20 of them, post them like I just did, and then go play your solos. Go do something else, whatever you need to. Don't just stick on the marketplace and expect those to sell right away. Sometimes you might get lucky, and some out of luck, just pure luck, someone just goes ahead and buy your card right away when they see it. So sometimes that might happen. That actually happened to one of my cards. Let me see if it's still here. It should be. And let's see. Yeah, right there. You can see this Patrick DeMarco. Might have posted it for a little bit lower. I actually didn't check his price at all. He is a fullback, so maybe he's going for a little bit more. But he actually sold in the first 5 minutes. You can see all these cards are going to sell in the next like 30 minutes. But again, very passive method, but you could definitely make a lot of coins each time. 20, if you post 20 cards at a time, you're making about 20,000 each, like 40, 45 minutes. But you're not getting that big coins because you don't have a lot of coins. So that was the first method. Definitely recommend that method. That method is really, really good right now while you still can. Again, try to pick up training for around 40 coins per training. And again, use the spreadsheet to help you out. In that, I think it was 85s or 84s that are the best according to that. But like I said, you could find 83 legends for super cheap on the weekends. So that might be the move to do on the weekends. But on the weekdays, maybe just look for 84s around like 28, 29,000. That's pretty great too. But some of the other methods, it has to do with sets, and they're not always guaranteed. But you could actually make tons of coins. That method, like I said, is more passive. So maybe you just want to do that method. And then if you don't want to do some solos, or you're already done with all your solos somehow, go ahead and do some of these exchange sets. These 3 right here, mostly these 2 right here, are your best bets to make a lot of coins, because this year, with the way the power-up structure is, you can make crazy amount of coins. A lot of people have made crazy amount of coins. I've made a lot of coins off of this on my main account. I haven't really done it on this account too much. I've talked about it in one of the Racks to Riches episodes. I can't remember if it was the last one or it was episode 2, but whichever one it is, you know, I talked about these sets, and they're definitely great. Pick them up for reasonable prices, like this set where you need 62 to 65 overalls. Pick them up for like, I don't know, I'd say like 300, and then pick up 66 to 69s for about 600. So, you know, you could keep going up. If you don't want to just sell the regular silvers that you're going to end up pulling, or actually regular gold that you're going to end up pulling out of the 70 to 74 set, you could just keep doing this set. Maybe you hopefully pull a power up out of this. Once you're done with that set, maybe you don't want to sell the rest of the golds, which I would kind of recommend you doing that if you don't have a lot of coins. But if you want to risk it, you could do this set too and hopefully pull an 82 player that goes for a lot. Like George Kittle is definitely a really good pull out of this. And then once you get up here, you're risking a lot of coins for a lot of profit, but sometimes a lot of loss too. So I would definitely stop right here. This is probably the farthest I would go until you get a bunch of coins and you're just willing to risk a lot of it. So exchange sets, amazing this year. That MUT Superstars promo right now is amazing to make coins. I've made tons of coins. I have about like 1.8 mil on my account coins wise, but I have so many cards in my binder just sitting there. Probably have close to 2 million in cards just sitting there, saving those for Team Diamond sets because all of those are core elites, and core elites are definitely going to go up when the Team Diamonds drop. But to end off this video, we actually got these Madden rewards, so we'll just end up picking 2 players out of these. So like, if you did not know, this year we're actually changing up the Racks to Riches series a little bit. Couple episodes down, probably starting like episode 9 or 10 when we get a bunch of coins. Hopefully by then we could end up with like 300-400k, and we could kind of spend some of our coins to make a decent team to start playing head to head. Then I'll start, showing just sniping highlights or just coin making method highlights in the first like 3-4 minutes of a video, and then we'll get straight into a gameplay because this year I do want to bring a little bit more gameplay. But right here we're gonna we're probably gonna need some weapons, so we're gonna go with Juju. I like this Juju card. This Juju card is pretty good, so we're gonna go with Juju. And for the second one, I think we're gonna go with DeMarcus Lawrence. If you did not know, we can't play any more solos. All we can do is play head to head and just make coins sniping. That's the whole point of Racks to Riches, is we can't play solos. You could only play the starter solos to get a couple of coins to start off with, but besides that, you can't really do anything. But we don't really need Devonta Freeman. I think we're gonna we'll just go with DeMarcus Lawrence, D-Law. It's a pretty good card too, so 2 decent upgrades. But like I said, we're not gonna be doing gameplay anytime soon. Probably in about 2 to 3 weeks, once we upload a couple more episodes, we can start doing some gameplay. But let's just do our best overall. Actually, I accidentally forgot we have a couple of superstars, but those will get sold by the next episode, and we should definitely hit 100k. So that is definitely great. 4 episodes in, we're already at 100k. Would have been a little bit higher, but kind of been slacking on this episode. But that's just because I've been grinding on my main account, and you already know that because I uploaded 3 videos yesterday, probably uploading 2 videos today. This is probably the first video going up, and then we're also probably doing a draft, the Shazam draft. Really looking forward to that again. I did one of those last year. Really excited to do it again. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to smash the like button and turn on video, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.